Thank you, GC. What the fuck, Nima?
You wanna ride out? You wanna ride out? And we ain't at the playground, we can slide out. And I'll hit you from the back and make you wild out. Yeah. Hey, this ain't wildin' out. In the club with the cannon on me, I be wildin' out. I just pulled up with the tech like I be filing out. Yo, bitch want her doonies be down, I'm finna pound her out. I just stuffed the bitch on the road, I left the baggie in her. Pop said he want some young cat, I let my daddy hit her. Bitch swallow nut. Damn. Bitch swallow nut, watch kids, she my baby. I can't jump from the top, I might die before I hit the ground. Why you still looking for that bitch? She in a lost and found. $40,000 grill, that's what it costs to smile. I wonder how that quiet ass weed got you coughing loud. Ain't no sample on this bitch, bro. Like it's a beat, like ain't no sample on this bitch, bro. Ain't shit for free, like ain't no sample on this bitch, bro. Orange chicken, I got samples in this bitch, bro. Bitch want a BBL, let me see, I put a sample on this bitch first. I got 5 the first day that I miss work. I sell rap, but I swear to God I miss work, like I missed the first. I want my money on the second if I missed the first. It took 2 shots to make it like I missed the first. How the fuck did you pull up to the motherfucking party and forget the perks? Perk 10, I just popped the perk 10. Perk 30, I just popped that perk 30. Perk 60, I just popped 2 perk 30s. Perky dance, make me do my perky dance. 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 Perky, and I just popped another perky. Yeah, I'm feeling low with perkies. Perk 30, I need perkies. I need perks. I need perks. I need perks. I need perks. Yeah, I need perks. Damn, I love perks. Hey, I love Percocets. Hey, I love Percocets. Hey, I love Percocets. 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 I love having sex. I love having sex. I love having sex. I love having sex. I love having. Damn, I lost my voice.
Hello, I'm fat. Yeah, it's not easy being fat. People don't really like it. I don't understand it myself, of course. But wherever I go, whoever I bump into, they all seem to want to say the same old thing. Yeah.
You fat bastard! 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 You fat bastard!
Ciao.
You fat bastard! 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 You fat
Where's my chat?
You fat bastard! You fat bastard!
Where's my chat?
You fat bastard! You fat
Bastard. Well, looks like it's just me and you for a nice chill Minecraft stream then. Could be worse.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Oh wait, no, chat's here.
Just the two of us.
We're not getting romantic with Drew anymore, chat's here. Alright. Same as last night, we're just gonna be taking it real easy, nice and relaxed. Drew, we can pick up later. I can finger your bum and stuff. So this is where we left off. It's it's okay. It needs work, especially like here where we haven't got the full carpet. These rooms are obviously just empty. This one doesn't even have an archway. What the fuck's that all about? Let's fix that up real quick. Also, please let me know if there's any issues with game audio or anything like that. You got a nice view out the back where there's a spider, apparently. And then this is very dark. What the fuck? So today we need to do more work on the interior. I love this coastal view, man. Absolutely love it. We need some more flowers. And then obviously we've got more work to do on the roof. Ooh. And then we got our little balcony, which I'm still not really sure about. I don't know how I feel about the stone or the sandstone. But I'm going to leave that as is for now. And we're going to work on the next step. So first and foremost, yeah. So let's get some windows, get some window action. Fuck you. If you haven't caught a Minecraft stream before, just know it's a lot of me swearing at blocks. Okie dokie. So that is the place fully windowed up. But it's not that simple, because there is more to be done. More to be done, I tell you, with the roof, which we spent about an hour and a half doing last night. So let me think. So if I make a little hole here, that's 3 blocks in, that's 2 blocks up. If we go to like there, okay. I'll do the same on this side. 3 blocks in, 2 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be symmetrical. We're gonna have to go to the blaze farm at some point today and repair my stuff a little bit. Now, I've never actually done this before, so this could prove to be a bit awkward and a bit tricky. So I'm just going to take a little look at something. Oh, well, I'm just going to Google some stuff here, get a bit of inspiration. Anyway, kind of dived straight into it there. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope you're all doing alright. Pretty quiet one, as the Minecraft streams tend to be. Let me see if I can find what I'm looking for here. So what I want is a little room that sort of jots out, right? So it would be like this, right? With walls like that. I may abandon this. I don't know how this is going to look or how this is going to turn out. Let's just make a couple more planks for now. And then we're going to need to have like wall there, wall there. And then we sort of bring it in. It has to come out, doesn't it? How do these work, man? I think then the block below has to be wood as well. And then it like comes out a little. I really don't know how these work. How these like roof extension bits work. But I can't find like a good example on Google. This rooms are confusing as flip. Much like the English language. Let's see, if I Google Minecraft attic room. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted. I think I've got a vague... No, because that's a totally different type of roof than what we've got. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, what we need to do is let's totally refresh this bit of the roof, okay? We pick the level we want it on. This just comes normally. And then we got blocks like that. Blocks like that. And then we just bring it in. So that will just be the wall. So let's do... Yeah, let's just keep it small for now. Small and simple. So that's just wall like that. What's this? Yeah, something like that. I just kind of want something to break up the roof and to let a bit of light in. I think that's what they're looking for, sort of. Yeah. Let me grab Google back here. And then basically, instead of that, this just comes around. And maybe this one too? No, we don't want that to overhang actually. But I don't know if this is going to work in wood, and then we need slabs, which I don't have any of. So we're going to have to make another crafting table. Which I can just pop there, that's fine. There we go, right. So that's the vague idea of it. And then we'll bring this down. And then for now I'll just put glass here. And apparently more slab. unless we get rid of that entirely and go with more glass. And now it's getting dark. Right, did this turn out okay? Absolutely not. We'll have another look at it when it gets light. This was supposed to be a simple job, and all of a sudden I'm scared we're going to be here all night just on this bit of the roof. It's what I wanted, but it's too tall, I think. So let's get back up there. And let's bring it down. Because this doesn't, I don't want this to look like a separate room. This is just a part of the attic, right? So the roof will just carry it on as normal here. And we just need to embed this a bit more. Just like that. I think we've got it now. What's this Discord? What's this? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. But I don't think it looks very good. Should I do it with stone, maybe? If I do, like, add fences, I don't know if the fences would really look right, because the fences haven't really got anywhere to sit. I might just kind of abandon this for now. I mean, that just looks wrong, doesn't it? We could do it all with stone brick. Then it kind of, I guess it would match, sort of. Because like the edges are stone brick anyway. Trapdoors. Yeah, that just looks kind of wrong. Does it though? Okay, hear me out real quick. Hear me out real quick. Let's do this. Let's destroy everything. And I'm gonna do that. I'm about to fuck up this entire roof. I can smell it. Let's get rid of these walls. Because these walls we've put in place are extremely unnecessary at the moment. Okay. So let's bring that out. Do that, and then I'm run out of stone brick. So we'll have to get some more stone brick first. Yeah, I've only got mossy or cracked. So we'll just grab some don't think I'm going to need any more sandstone for now. So we can ditch the sandstone. Okay, let's play around with the sizing. Let's play around with the size of our little nooks. And I need to do something on the end of the house as well, but I've got no idea what I'm going to do with that. Doggy. That's fucking taking ages. I wish you could put stone in like a blast furnace or something like that. Just make things a bit quicker. That'll do for now. Bash. Bish bash bosh. Okay. And then we'll do that there. Wait a minute. I cocked that up, didn't I? Yeah, I fucked it up already. Silly me. Silly me. That's what we want. So actually we probably would have had enough stone bricks. So I don't really want it to be a room as such. But just like a little nook that's going to let some light into the attic. And then if I do like a 2-block gap and then one more. Basically a window, yeah, but obviously it has to look right, doesn't it? So if then we do the next one here. Where's my stone bricks? Like that, like that. You see, now I'm cooking. Now I am absolutely cooking. Where are my slabs? Where are my slabs? I've got so much stuff. And not a big enough hotbar. Right, let's see how that looks. What are we thinking? We obviously don't need this big wooden bit here now. That has to be there. But that would let light into our attic, right? What do we think? Before I commit to it and do the other side. Do you think it looks stupid? Okay. So we're doing that. Eh, 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 eh. And then do. 2-block gap, which is here. No, that's not right. 3 blocks in, hang on. 2 blocks in. Oh, yeah, 'cause I moved it over, didn't I? Silly me. Ignore everything I said. Thought I was doing well. I said we were cooking with gas, didn't I, actually? Stupid boy. Looks fine to me. Right, we're gonna go with that. Obviously, we've then got our wood, which goes like this. We've then got glass twice. That there. That there. You fuckwits. That there. Oh my god. What, it's getting dark already? I must have been streaming for like half an hour. What the fuck? Oh my god. That is crazy. That is mental. That is mental. Half an hour already. But you know, chat, time flies when you're having fun. And there is nothing... This stream is nothing if not a fun time, you know? Especially when we're working on windows and roofing. My favourite thing in the whole bloody game. That's then we want a 2-block gap. And then we do it again. I don't hate it, you know. I don't. Okay. That was too much milk. It's a little bit chilly, you know. It's a chilly one tonight. Looking forward to getting all cozy and shit. Having a little sleep. Okay. Let's quickly just fix this. We've got 2 dandelions, fuck it. Cute. Okie dokie, right. So that's that all done. Yeah, cool. Give me my scaffolding. And now let's put in a ceiling. So I think our ceiling is going to be tricky. So we've got this tall window here that is kind of part of the roof. And then these rooms that are going to have a more fixed ceiling. Let's have a look at how the flowers look as well. It's nice. I can see a cactus flower from here as well. Sweet. Right. So that goes like that. So if we go what I said, if we go 1 higher, a bit like that. Okay. Just fuck me then. And then we can have our ceiling at this height. We should probably have our ceiling at this height though, right? Because of that. So just out of sheer curiosity, if we have a ceiling at that height, that would be enough to clear our big window. So do I keep high ceilings upstairs? I kind of want to have it open though, to be honest. Okay. Let's at the moment just prioritize filling in the ceiling. It's going to all the way across to there and to there. Because that's the height of our ceiling, correct? Come on, that's it. So, which is this block here. Okie dokie. There we go. But this part is going to be 1 block higher. Because of our window. And we'll have to just figure that out as we go. There. Okay. Humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. And then what's good about that as well is at night time, hopefully when everything's lit up, there'll be a nice like soft glow emitting from these nice windows, these nice little nooks. But at the moment I need to get wood because I'm struggling to get wood. I need help getting wood. Let's get rid of these, because I want them out of my sight, to be honest. There we go. I'm a bit worried about the elytra, even though it's totally fine. Get rid of all the birch stuff. All the birch stuff is going to go. Here's some I made earlier. I do want to finish the house today and actually move on to the next little mini project. Whether I'm actually going to be able to do that or not is a different question entirely. We'll see how stuck we get on detailing. Does anybody, right, I'm calling on the bright minds of my chat, all 2 of them, does anybody have any ideas of what we can do for the side pieces of the house? Because from here all the way up to the top of the roof, it's kind of just going to be plain wood. I'm thinking we could just put some windows in there. I'm thinking we could just put some windows in there and then do some like detailing around the windows to give it a bit of depth or whatever. Using trapdoors or like shelves. Like, do you want that many windows in an attic? I don't know. I mean, what does, like, a manor house have at the side? Manor house side roof. It's literally just brick. It's just plain brick on these houses. Sometimes, and obviously, it's not really going to cut it without a house. With my house. So, we'll figure something out. We will. Let's grab all this. I think maybe Windows is just the answer. But we shall see. We shall see. Let's get it filled in first, and then we can start worrying about it. Okay. And what I've done is I've built over the top of my... No, I haven't, actually. That's just the roof, which I've now broken. Fuck. That's fine. There we go. Okay. So we'll use this piece. And we'll sort of build around it for the time being. And then I have no idea what I'm going to do with this attic space. I really don't. Because I don't really want an attic space, to put it bluntly. But because of how the roof is, we've got one, you know? I think I'll fill these in as well. Fuck you. I need to get underneath. There we go. Put this all the way along the back as well. So this is it. This is our attic space. We'll figure something out. We will. We have to, really, don't we? And then the other side will be exactly the same. And I know I said this last night, but you really don't realise... Oh, shit. You really don't realise just how much wood you're using. It is crazy. Let's finish this up quickly. Then we're going to see what the Wandering Trader has brought for us. Let's do that as well if that's bothering me. That's not bothering me. Used all my logs already. Holy shit. Where is he? There he is. Really trying to break into my house. Milk. Water, gunpowder, spruce. Do you know what? That's really tempting. One emerald for gunpowder. I know it's not a great trade, but we can get really easy emeralds from our villagers. So I'm not going to do it, because fuck Wandering Traders, they're arseholes. He even agrees with me, do you hear that? Right, we need more wood still though, so... He's confused because I just went in the house and I'm leaving it again. I probably won't be streaming for quite as long tonight. I'll probably finish up at about past midnight, so about another hour. So we're going for almost 2 hours. See, last night was closer to a 3-hour stream, which is okay. There's a couple more things I need to do tonight, and then tomorrow night. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I still don't know what I want to do stream schedule wise. Obviously, I came back to streaming and I had a bit of a plan, and then things in my life have kind of just been thrown up in the air. It's like my operation that I have to have. If all goes well, I'll probably be allowed to come home the same day as my operation, which is good. But I don't know what kind of painkillers I'm going to be on, how I'm going to feel post-operation. So, I don't know when I'll be back to streaming then. I was thinking about sort of committing. He doesn't even know what commitment is. He's got commitment issues, that guy. I was thinking about committing to like an every other day schedule. That's grown already. That's nuts. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like every other day, which could work. Because I do worry about like burnout and things. So after a while, it's like, well, what do I stream? You know. You know, I streamed for almost 3 hours last night because I was really into it and I was really enjoying the game. But if you sit me in front of a game that I'm not really fucking with, stream's not as fun. You know, it just doesn't last as long. So I want to make sure I keep doing stuff that I enjoy. And streaming frequently enough, but not too frequently. You've got to remember, like, this isn't, you know, close to being... Have I filled in one side but not the other? No, it's fine. And I can get rid of this, right? So what is this? That's nothing. Okay. So why are these here? Oh, they're not there for any reason. Okay. So that's our attic space. But like I said, you gotta remember, this isn't like a job or anything like that. This is something I do purely for fun. So it's kind of hard to say. You know, I do make money from it. Can't deny that, but it's certainly not enough to... I need to do something with these walls too. It's certainly not enough to live off of. Ooh, I don't like that. We've ended up with odd windows, what the fuck? Have I built the second floor of this house wonky? No, I just didn't extend those windows. Which is fine, but we can extend them. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like every other day in terms of a stream schedule, but I'm not sold on anything. You know, it's hard to give any sort of promise on my future at the moment. You know, at the moment, the only time I leave the house is to go to hospital appointments, so it's tricky, but we will get there eventually. You know, this is proper life-changing stuff. I don't like this back window. There's not enough symmetry, and this isn't logs, so it doesn't really match. If we bring it in one, make that logs. What am I doing? And we could make the windows taller, as we've made the roof quite tall, or the ceiling quite tall. We can actually make that window even bigger as well. Yeah, as I was saying, fuck. But at the moment, nothing is guaranteed in a way of my routine and things. So I'll just take each day as it comes, and if I stream, I stream. If I don't, I don't. Sweet. So that's kind of the house complete. Can't get rid of that block, can I? No, that is literally the roof. That's fine. I really wish that this fella would stop clearing his nose down there. Where's the other one? You better not be in my fucking new house. Nope. Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. Okay. So let's grab some sweet berries. And let's grab some azalea bushes. So sweet berries along here. And then we'll have so then we'll have a path coming out this. No, we won't. I want to take inspiration from my other world for this. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Okay. That feels really far. So I have a little path that comes out this way, because I don't know what's going to be this side yet, really. So this could be just a little path that goes sort of around the side of the house. Or whatever. It's just a little side path, and then this path is going to be a main path that links up to the other stuff we're going to have out back here, which I do have quite grand plans for. Yeah. Right. I need to urinate. Don't go anywhere. Daddy's here. I sure hope my one viewer didn't leave. That'd be a crying shame, wouldn't it? Not sure what I would do. I'll probably end the stream, to be honest. Right. Business to attend to. Oh, it's night time now. I probably should have paused the game. Okay. So, this is going to be our little pond area. So let me chuck this down. And let's start a chest monster. Just a single chest. Fuck off. Why am I dropping frames? 60? 50? Something isn't right. Because... Yeah, my game is capped at 60. Why? VSync. Okay, VSync isn't capping my FPS. So what is capping my FPS? I have no idea. Anyway. Right. Okay. Right, we're going to need to make a sea pickle thingamajigger. Because I only have 2 sea pickles. And I don't want to go to the desert, so let's just quickly, real quick. Quickly, real quick. Wait, what? Okay, why the fuck can't I bone meal my sea pickle? Okay, right. We're gonna have to... You need 4 to bone meal? Right, we're going to the desert. We're going to the desert. My elytra's gonna be fine. Don't need it in the nether anyway. Do you know, right? Because obviously you need to wear gold so that you don't piss off piglins. Do they get pissed off if you wear netherite? Because netherite is made with gold, right? So, do they hate you for wearing netherite, or are they chill? It's only gold? Because I don't even bother... Oh, this would probably be good amount of XP for my Elytra. Put it in my offhand. 194, let's see. 196, I mean, it's better than nothing. Because I don't even bother with a diamond helmet, I just use a gold helmet. Because honestly, it doesn't really make much difference in terms of the actual armor or like actual protection you get. It's pretty negligible, right? The difference between having a gold helmet and a regular helmet. In terms of netherite, you get like a set bonus, don't you? If you have a full set of netherite armor, you don't take knockback or fire damage or something like that. Oh, okay. I think it makes you immune to knockback, and it doesn't burn if you die in lava. I think that's it. Hey, we are here. Oh, look how pretty it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is absolutely gorgeous. Because above ground, it's like, oh yeah, it looks nice, but with shaders on, that is like... That is amazing. I don't really want to destroy it, so I'm just gonna... What? Right, hang on, wait, let me go into my creative world real quick. Because this is not how I see pickles working at all. We get like an observer, redstone, dispenser, bone meal, dirt, water, and some stone of some kind. I said, and some stone of some kind. What am I doing? Right. Observer facing that way. Dispenser facing that way. Redstone. Bone meal. Sea pickle. No, I'm very confused here. That's not actually triggering the dispenser, is it? Ah, okay. Fucking hell, what am I doing? What actually am I doing? Sorry, this is really bad. This is painful. Right. So you can't bone meal sea pickles anymore. I'm clicking. But if there was an extra block... You're right, actually. I remember doing this in my other world. You are absolutely correct. Let me, how's that coral block not dead? Oh, and it's just died. Okay. Right. And that is why we couldn't mine them before. We can bone meal them at home. There it is. I wish I had aqua affinity. Oh, there's a dolphin playing with my sea pickle. Get off my pickle, little man. Oh, this is... Wow, look at that. That is incredibly efficient. Because, I did do this in my other world. Because it's easier if I show you without shaders on, actually. But you will see that the entirety of this water, or almost the entirety of this water, is lit up. You won't believe how many sea pickles this took. It doesn't look quite as good with shaders on, mind you. But that is a lot of sea pickles, right? Actually, it looks better with shaders on. Because the light, oop, hello. Because the light sort of carries more. So yeah, I have spent a lot of time gathering sea pickles for this like exact reason before. Well, not this exact reason, but for similar reasons. Right, let's grab the old silky boy. And let's grab... Right, do you mind? What the fuck am I getting bounced around by? What the fuck was that? Is there a pufferfish or something? Right. So let's grab some coral blocks. I do like the tubey one. Where did he go? There we go, tube coral. Oh, look how pretty it is. I do like this one. I like the brain coral as well. Or am I getting confused with Subnautica? Oh god, I'm getting confused with Subnautica, aren't I? Oh god. How can I mix those two games together? This place is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. Grab one of these ones. This is the fire coral, I think. Oh no, that is the brain coral. Oh, okay. I'm not going crazy. That's the fire coral. Nice. Okay, so let's just grab a coral block as well. So that I can bone meal sea pickles at home. And then let's skedaddle. Look how pretty. And this is a warm ocean, which is why it looks like this. If we were to rebuild this at home, it would not be nearly as pretty, because it's obviously going to be in a different water colour or different lighting or whatever it is. What's this one? Bubble coral. I quite like the bubble coral as well, but one of each. Isn't it pretty, honestly? It is a pretty game, deep down. Okay. You almost wouldn't be able to tell there's anything not vanilla about this from here. When you get out here. And the one thing that does disappoint me is that Java Edition does not support ray tracing. Because I was never interested in using shaders until I saw Minecraft with RTX. Not sure what happened there. Oh shit. I would have burned. And I would have lost all my stuff. Yeah. Until I saw Minecraft with RTX. And it's just gorgeous. But RTX has the advantage, because it's a lot more advanced than Minecraft shaders. And you've got the advantage of reflections and shiny blocks. Like, there's a little bit of a shine on the netherrack. You can kind of see there. But like, if you place an iron block in Minecraft with RTX, it is literally shiny like metal, and it looks so good. And it adds so much depth to the game. And obviously with RTX and ray tracing, it just makes everything different. I just love it. I really do love it. But Bedrock Edition is just, you know, it's a bit buggy and it's a bit smelly and it's a bit rubbish. And it's like, Bedrock Edition is the edition of Minecraft that people play because they have no choice, do you know what I mean? Like, if console players could have a choice between Bedrock and Java, they'd probably choose Java. Purely because of the capabilities. Like, granted, in terms of like add-ons and stuff, Bedrock is quite convenient for add-ons, and there's a lot of versatility there. But Java is very easy to mod as well, and the advantage of Java is that Mojang doesn't... I want to put the coral in the plants for now. Mojang isn't like, right, okay, you need to pay us money to, what am I saying? Yeah, pay us money to use stuff. You know, like, I downloaded these shaders for free. I can build and play a whole mod pack and add whatever I want to the game for free. Whereas if I was to do it on Bedrock, it'd be like, right, well, this add-on costs $11.99 and adds some weird looking dinosaurs to the game, and it's like, really? You know, the marketplace that they have is cool, but it's not amazing, you know? Okay, right, pond time. Like that, and we'll go a bit deeper, a bit like that. I've just realised that I need to get off me. I've just realised I need to put the water in before I dig. So that was clever of me. Let's Let's use a different blocks just so that I remember. Yeah, the idea of the marketplace is very convenient and it is good, but there's no argument that makes sense as for why Bedrock is better than Java. They have got some cool features. Like, to my knowledge, in Bedrock you can bone meal whatever the fuck you want. So if I had 2 roses, I could bone meal those roses infinitely, right? And have as many roses as I want. In Java Edition, the only flowers you can bone meal are tall flowers, like your lilacs and your sunflowers and things. Although they have changed the way the game works a little bit. I don't actually know if that is still possible. Let's try it. So we've got a peony and a cornflower. And some bone meal. Cornflower, no. Peony, yeah. So there's infinite peonies. But I can only get cornflowers if I go out into the world and get them myself. Or unless I bone meal the floor and hope that a cornflower spawns, which kinda sucks, because that means you also need to be in the right biome. So if I was living in a snow biome, I'd have to go out and find a plains to bone meal the ground, to play the lottery and hope that I get what I want. It's a bit sucky. Is this where the beach used to be? Sandstone. I don't think it is. What was I saying? Yeah, so that's a feature that is in Bedrock, the last time I checked. And that's a really good feature. But in terms of other stuff, they really don't have a lot that I'm like, ah, that's really cool. So let's have a peony, let's have a lilac, wildflowers, pink petals, sunflower. Let's grab some sugarcane, they've got reeds, lily pad, drip leaves. And then we'll grab firefly bushes and our coral blocks. So have a bit of sugarcane around the back. We'll have a lilac and a peony there. Firefly bush there, there, and there. Sunflower can go there. Ah, the sun rises that way, doesn't it? Okay, well that's fuck that. Have lily pads around the place, drip leaves. Yep, and then we'll have a big drip leaf there, and there. Just kind of placing things randomly. Coral. We'll have some coral around the place. Do I need to waterlog that, or is it not supposed to be like that? Oh, no, it's fine. Although I've fucked up this water now, though. Shit. Bollocks. There we go. Now there shouldn't be any flowing water at all. Of which there is not. Tube coral. Some bubble coral there. Some brain coral up the back here. And then fire coral there. And then we'll put some sea pickles in. Why don't you have water down here? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. That should be an infinite source. This is a bit weird. And then we'll put other pickles there. Okay. May have overdone it with those a little bit. Cute. Little pond. That's that. And then I want to have like a tree kind of overarching it. A bit like my other world, to be fair. Let's grab a nice pretty cherry tree. Cherry Grove got to be one of the best things they've added, to be honest. And what I've just realised is this cherry tree is more than likely going to totally block the view I have in my balcony. If it ever grows, I don't think it can grow there. Let's put it there instead. Where's the pig man? There he is. Bye bye. Oh, look at that. That is fucking perfect. I mean, I might trim it back a little bit, but I'm loving that. Awesome. Right, what else we got that we can decorate with in terms of flowers? Let's put some glowberries on the tree. Let's put some... We've got Lily of the Valley, Dandelion, Peony. We'll use a rose bush. Orchids. Cornflowers. We'll put a mushroom under there. And then Spore Blossom. I love Spore Blossom. They're one of my favourites. Okie dokie. And then what I'm also going to do is bone meal this. Get some actual grass going in here. Give it a bit more life, a bit more greenery. There we go, look at that. Sweet, right. So, where are the limits as to where I can put these spore blossoms? Can they be placed on leaves? No. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So I love these things. I think they're really cool, really pretty. Got the rose bush up the back here. That's kind of where we're lacking a little bit. Yeah, nice. Have an orchid here. Dandelion there, another orchid. One flower there. Pop a little mushroom up the back. Cute. Lily of the Valley. Poppy. We'll tuck this in. We haven't got any red over here, so we'll tuck this in. Like in there, to be honest. I mean, it's a cute little area. No. No, I don't really want to have that, because that will block the view of the balcony. So if we do maybe like here, and we'll have like some glowberries coming down. I'll probably trim that up a little bit at some point. But yeah. Cute. And then we'll have a path that comes out here. The azalea bush path will carry on after that. And this will lead around to whatever's next. I think we did alright there. Looks good at night time. And then from the inside... Oh, look at that. Imagine sitting here in your house, and that's the view you have outside. Unreal. It doesn't obstruct the view of the ocean and the beach. It's perfect. It needs a bit of work, a bit of touching up. Make this tree a bit more custom. But I don't think I could have really asked for a better tree. These are going to grow down, and then they're going to get actual glowberries on them, which is going to add even more to the lighting. I do love a little pond area. The firefly bushes are really cool. I do wish they were a bit better, because they don't really emit a lot of light, and they don't really have any, like, the particle effect's cool, but they could be cooler. But yeah, love this. Absolutely love it. I think move this lily pad over, and then I'm going to call it there. And maybe we'll put a few in. Okay, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for tonight. What happened to the sea pickles? Did I plant a thing on top of them? Let's put the sea pickles back in this corner. Sweet. I think these are too bright. We'll just go for a 3 instead of a 4. It's a bit more subtle. There we go. Little pond area. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight, I think. About an hour and a half tonight, a bit of a shorter stream. Probably be back again tomorrow for a bit of a longer one. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for joining me. More work to be done. Bugger off, basically.